I got my Sephora orders in, and I got 2 boxes here, and I am so excited. Let's get started. Let me get into the boxes. They're all right here. Oh, I'm so excited. I can't wait to show you what I picked up. Okay, so let's see. I don't know which box. They're kind of all over the place, so I'm gonna grab out of both of them. So some of them I have tried because I had to. They came in so like periodically, some here, some there, and I still have one more that I'm waiting for. I'm gonna put a picture right here, but it's the nice Laneige set of those minis. I had to get that. I have the big one and I had to get those minis. Maybe I'll do a short and kind of show you all those colors that I picked up and size differences. So that's still coming. If you're curious what I'm wearing on my lips, I'm wearing the Merit lipstick in the shade Slip, along with the Merit lip oil in the shade Taupe. So this is right on top. And then I have a lip liner that's in today's haul. So in case you're wondering. Okay, okay, I'm gonna start with my gift product first because it's my birthday month, and I picked this one up. This is the Patrick Ta Duo. They're the travel size major brow lamination gel and the major glow lip shine. I'm so excited because I think this is a great gift. Let me open it up. I have tried the brow gel because I was curious and I actually love it. Okay, so this is the brow gel and it's the clear one, and it actually does laminate your brows perfectly. I'm not wearing it today, but here is the Patrick Ta She's Expensive lip gloss, and it's a mini. And I don't own a lip product by Patrick Ta, but I'm excited to have this, and it's a travel size, so it's perfect for traveling, perfect for my desk. Probably keep it here for now because I'm not traveling anywhere soon. But yeah, this is the birthday gift. Might as well throw everything on the floor now, and then just so much stuff in here. Okay, let's start with this very expensive foundation. This is the Hourglass Veil foundation, and this is the hydrating skin tint. I picked mine up in the shade 3. I'm wearing some of these products on my face, but stay tuned because I will have a video coming up where I will try all of these products for you guys. I do have a full face of products, and some are more than one product, which I can't use both, but I will be trying them throughout a few videos. But this foundation is pretty. I'm wearing it on today, and it is hydrating. It feels long lasting. It is buildable a little bit. It seemed more of a light to maybe buildable to like a medium coverage. But what shocked me was the size. For some reason, when I've seen people online talk about this foundation or skin tint, let me say it's a skin tint, not foundation. So that's why it's a little bit more sheer. I found that it gave me the impression that it's much bigger, even though what's inside is it's actually 35 milliliters. So I think, yeah, it's 1.1 fluid ounces, which is more than what a regular foundation or skin tint holds. But just the packaging feels so light and tiny. I guess it's very good for traveling, and I really love it. So I have tried it on my face and I love it. It's been many hours now, actually. Yeah, it's 7 p.m. and I did put it on in the morning around 10, and it's lasted. I did not touch my makeup up at all. Like, this is from 10 a.m. this morning. So I didn't put, just the lip product I put on, that's it. But anything else on my cheeks, I didn't do anything. I should have put maybe more blush, but it's okay. It's okay. Today is about the haul. Maybe as we go through the products, maybe we'll touch up with a blush later on. So we'll see. That's a hint. There will be a blush in today's video. So this is a nice product. We're going to keep testing it out. So I'm going to put them in the bin here, what I'm opening up. I have them all open here. I already took them out of the boxes, but I'm going to show you the boxes too. Now, I picked up the House Labs by Lady Gaga, and this is the bronzer, the Power Sculpt Velvet Bronzer in the shade Light Level 3. It is so pretty. This is what the packaging looks like. This is made in Italy, and it has 12 grams. And look at this. It comes with a very nice mirror, perfect size. And this is the actual bronzer. I love it. It's such a beautiful, warmish bronzer, not too red, not pulling too red. But let me swatch it. Might as well swatch some things in today's video as well. It is very pretty, very velvety, soft, and just stunning. Look at that. I am so excited to have this in my collection. I had to buy a bronzer, and I had to buy a powder bronzer because I do have powder and creams, but you know what? I wanted to try more by House Labs, so I picked that one up. Let's see what else we have here. Let's go into this one. I had to pick this one up. I have the other one, and what I'm talking about is the Dior Backstage Glow Face Palette. And the one I picked up is in the shade 002 Glitz. And it's this one. It is this one. It has a gold, where's the gold one? Right here. The gold strobe. Then we have the glitter strobe, which is a pink gold. Then we have the peach and then the bronze. I can swatch this for you if you're interested, because you might be interested to compare it with the one that's in 001 Universal. I'm going to put them side by side. So this one is the one that has the pink blush, but you know what? You can use this as a blush too. So I'll swatch them. They are so pretty. They're so subtle. I want to bring this to your attention because it seems like these two shades up here have some little tiny sparkle glitters in them. So here they are on my hand. I hope the camera can pick it up. This is the peach one, this is the bronzy one, and these are the two shades, the pink one and more golden one. You can see the actual shimmers in them. I'm wearing, look how pretty they are, you see? So I was always wondering about this palette. Every time I went to Sephora, I wanted to get it because I find it so beautiful. If you see the glitters in it and you don't like them on the face. So I wanted to let you know. Now the first one, I don't see any glitters in this one. I don't know, but I'll keep you posted. Okay, we spent enough time on that palette. Now let's move on. Oh, okay, I picked up another Merit one. This is the Merit Solo Shadow, and I picked mine up in the shade Vaqueta, it's called. Now, I picked this one up because it looked very, very similar. So this is what you guys saw the actual Solo Shadow looks like. And the shade is on the back. I have the one in Viper, which is the green one. And I picked this one up because it reminds me of that Bobbi Brown shadow stick in the shade Taupe. I'm going to do a video on comparing that shade with this shade. So I'm not going to swatch it right now. But stay tuned for a video of me comparing those two shades to see that if you do have the Bobbi Brown, maybe you don't need to pick this one up. Maybe they are different. You never know. I haven't tried it. Or maybe if they're the same, you don't need to pick up the Bobbi Brown. You can just pick this one up because it's cheaper. So stay tuned for that video. I will make sure to make a comparison between those two. Okay, next thing that I picked up here. I picked up two concealers by Tower 28. I heard such great things of that Tower 28 concealer. Here they are. So these are the boxes. I picked up a lighter one, which is the shade 4DTLA. And then I picked up shade 5 EP. So I thought that the shade 4 and shade 5 I thought that the shade 4, I can use it underneath my eyes. I'll show you the differences. And shade 5 more kind of like an all over foundation, because I feel like there's a lot of product here and it's more for spot concealing. And so here is shade 4, the light one, and shade 5. So you can see that the 4 is more peach, 5 is a little bit more warm. So it seems tiny bit dark, but when you blend it, if I use just a little bit and kind of blend it into the skin, it looks really nice. I do have a video coming up where I have used both of these concealers together, like the dark one as a foundation and this one as an under eye brightener, so you can see my thoughts in that video and how these two shades actually work and how they are compared to some of my other favorite concealers that a lot of people love out there. So stay tuned for that video. I know that it's more of a late video, this product has been out, but I wanted to give you my thoughts and maybe you're interested in what I think about this concealer. And I also used it kind of all over the face so you can see how it looks on the face as well. So yeah, stay tuned for that video. It's coming up soon. I'm not sure if it's gonna come up before this haul or maybe after the haul. I don't know, we'll see. I picked up the Giorgio Armani Fluid Sheer Glow Enhancer. This is a beautiful product. You have to give it a good shake. This is what the bottle looks like. Very similar to the foundation. It's just more thinner and smaller. Now this product, again, I have a video coming up on my channel where I've reviewed this product. I will give you a sneak peek of what it looks like. So it's more of a glow enhancer. You can use it under foundation, you can use it as a highlighter, and you'll see in the upcoming video on how I used this product, and I kind of used it 3 ways, and I'll give you examples in that video, and I will show you how it looks on the face. So I wanted to pick this one up. I don't know what got into me, but I thought that the bottle's really cute. I love the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation, and I wanted to see how this product actually works in combination with that foundation and other foundations. Looks very luminous, but watch out for that video because I have some thoughts on this product. Here's a really cool product I picked up by Urban Decay, the 24/7 Inks eyeliner. Mine is in the shade Whiskey, and it's such a cool product. This is what the pen looks like. It's a very unique. You can see that it's created ergonomically right here, so that when you hold it nicely and perfectly like you would hold a pen. There you go. And it's such a good product. And look at the felt tip. It's just perfect. So let me swipe it. Let me see if I can do it here. Look at that. It's so pretty and so thin. You can obviously create thicker lines. It's very hard to draw on camera, but it doesn't bleed. It's not heavy. You can't make a mistake with this at all. And it's a very nice brown. You can see it's so pretty, and you can't smudge it. You see, it doesn't come off. It's waterproof and it's really nice. I'm sure that if I use water or a wipe, it comes off, but if you just use your fingers, it doesn't. So I really love this. I don't use liquid liners that much because sometimes by the end of the night, they kind of like smudge. That's why I like this, because it feels, it's not drying, but it's not super wet where you can make a mistake or you can create too much of a thicker line. I think this is perfect for beginners. It's very lightweight and it's very comfortable to hold in your hand and create winged liners. So I'm excited, and now that I'm doing this haul, I can actually and finally use it. Let's talk about some lip products. I'm all over the place because I want to keep you excited for blushes coming up and a palette. Now I picked up the Pat McGrath. This is the Liquilust Legendary Wear Matte Lipstick. This is so pretty, such pretty packaging. And this is the red lipstick that you probably have seen me wear it in some shorts that I have on my channel. This is in the shade Elson 4, and this has been out of stock for a very long time. I was able to pick it up and then it went out of stock again, just because apparently this is the lipstick that Taylor Swift uses during her concerts. And you can see that her lips are always red and it just doesn't smudge, bleed, dry up your lips. I've worn this and it is beautiful. Even when it fades away in a way where it's not patchy. You know, sometimes red lipsticks or really pink lipsticks, when they fade away, you'll see that sharp line all around your lips and then it's faded on your lip, which I hate that look when I see it on myself. But this one fades away really nicely. So I truly like this. And it's also like a stain too. So when I used it on my hand, it kind of stained my hand when I wiped it off. So beautiful red lipstick. So if you want to own a red lipstick, this is perfect. It's like the lip jelly from Tower 28. But look how beautiful that red is. It's so pretty. And when I smudge it, it's so pretty. Look at that. It's like the perfect red lipstick with a little bit of a pink undertone. It's really pretty. But when you wear it, it just doesn't move, doesn't budge, and it doesn't dry up your lips at all. So if you like a red lipstick to try, this is a super good one. Let me have a sip of coffee because my throat is drying up. You guys want to see a blush? Okay, I have two blushes. So let's talk about a powder blush. And this is a new brand that I'm trying. This is by Lawless Make Me Blush. It's so pretty. Look at that packaging. And we can try put it on. Oh, the shade is Phoenix. So I picked this shade up right now. So this is what the actual packaging looks like. It's plastic. It reminds me of Morphe. There it is. And this is made in Italy as well. And it has 18 months shelf life. Thank God, because I do have a lot of blushes. But I wanted to save this and show you. Look how pretty this is. It is gorgeous. So let's swatch it. It feels very soft and velvety. Wow, look at that. That is pretty. Okay, let's put it on. So I'm gonna go a little bit. I don't know how intense this is. Ooh, that is pretty. It's so fiery and such a nice burnt red. That's gorgeous. That is gorgeous. That is so pretty. So that's a sneak peek on this blush. Look at that. It's just such a beautiful burnt, kind of peachy, more of a brick burnt red. It looks really pretty on the cheeks for sure. Okay, so first time trying Lawless. I'm excited. Let's talk about another concealer that I picked up. I don't know why I picked up so many concealers. I haven't bought concealers in a long time. So this time I picked up 3. I mean, I guess it's 2 because the other one were just 2 different shades. But I picked up the Hourglass Vanish Concealer. I heard such amazing things on this product. This is the Airbrush Concealer. I am wearing it today. I thought it's a pretty bright and light shade. I picked mine up in the shade Birch. So if you are my skin tone, this is what Birch looks like. It looks white. So I was concerned when I first saw it. It does look very bright when you apply it. But I picked this one up for the only reason to brighten my under eye area. So I went a shade lighter than what I wear as a foundation. But no, because the foundation is shade 3. This is in the shade Birch Vanish. Now I hate that the sticker is trying to come off on the bottom. So once it comes off, I guess I'll never know the shade again. But this is what the concealer looks like. And it feels very hydrating. It feels a little bit thick. So I suggest when you use this concealer to put like a dot. That's all you need because it is a high coverage concealer. It covers your area really good. It brightens it. It does not it does not go into my fine lines at all. Like, I have used it, I've tried it 2 times, and I haven't had any issues. And I have dry, mature skin, and I never set it with powder. So I don't have powder underneath my eyes, and it's so pretty. So I picked mine up in the shade again because I wanted a brightening concealer, knowing that my Tower 28, the light one, shade 4, is darker than this, and shade 5 is even darker. So I wanted to go lighter for that reason. But it is very luxurious. It has this frosted, I think it's still plastic, container, and this beautiful, luxurious tip. So I love it. So far, I love it. Okay, let's see what else we have in here. Oh, I got another product by Tower 28, and that's what's actually on my lips. And this is the Tower 28 Multi-Liner Crayon. So I got this in the shade, it's in the shade Draw Me, and it's this crayon right here. Let's take this off so we can compare it. It's the same size as the Makeup by Mario. So if you take the Makeup by Mario brush away, actually it's even bigger than the Makeup by Mario, because this is just the brush here. Okay, let's go like this. So you can see that it's much bigger, taller than the Makeup by Mario. The Makeup by Mario gives you the impression that it's bigger because it has the brush at one end, and it looks bigger now after you put the caps on. But this is what the multi-liner looks like, and I believe you can use this on the eyes, on your lips. This is made in Czech Republic, and the shade is so pretty. That's what I'm wearing on my lips today as my lip liner. I have the Makeup Forever ones, which are lighter brown, and I wanted to have a darker brown, which you can actually get lip liners like the Essence, the NYX from the drugstore. But Tower 28 is not that expensive compared to other brands, compared to a Charlotte Tilbury or Patrick Ta. So I thought to pick it up because, I don't know, I love the design. I love Tower 28. So yeah, I got that. It's the Sephora collection. Remember, the Sephora collection had like 30% off. So this is the 12-hour colorful crayon, and I picked mine up in the shade black. I have it in the shade Tiramisu, which is brown. You can see how much I've used it because it's shrunk. And this is in the shade 13 Tiramisu and 1 black. And it is such a beautiful black, and it glides so nicely. There it is. It's so good. And it lasts, like, this is my favorite pencils. And here is the Tiramisu brown right there. It lasts all day long. It looks beautiful in the waterline. I can actually use this in my top waterline as well, which says a lot because I have very sensitive eyes and I cannot have anything around my eyes. I don't like it. This doesn't hurt my eyes at all. It doesn't tug. It doesn't irritate my eyes. So both of the shades I recommend. If you want a brown, go for the Tiramisu. If you like a black and a smoky black eye, this looks so beautiful on the eye. This is all I've been gravitating towards. So I love this more than the Makeup by Mario, I think. For some reason, I use this more and I just love it. So keep that in mind. And they're more affordable too. Okay, next blush. There's a lot of products in here. This makeup is so expensive and every little thing adds up. Anyways, I haven't bought much throughout the latest months, and I kind of saved all of my cravings for the Sephora sale, and now I bought it, and yeah, I'm happy. So I picked up another Makeup by Mario blush, and this is the Soft Pop Plumping Blush Veil in the shade Barely Blushing. So I will show you compared to what I have, but this is it. It's so pretty. So it's not pink, it's like a peach, very neutral color, but it shows beautiful on the face. Like, look at this. So there's the peach, and I will show you the pink one that I have, which is called Perfect Pink. So if you're interested in the pink one, it's right here, and the Barely Blushing is right there. So let me swatch them, because I'm sure some of you are like, oh, I wish she would swatch them to see the actual shades, because sometimes when I watch videos, I'm like, oh, I wish it was just swatch them. I swatch them so that I can see the difference. They are so balmy and so velvety. I mean, not velvety, just very balmy. But the formula is interesting because it does last on your cheek. So here is the Perfect Pink and Barely Blushing. Isn't that pretty? And it actually, you would think that this type of formula would kind of smudge away or disappear throughout the day, but it doesn't. It just sits on your cheek so nicely, and it doesn't make your hair like sticky to it. It's a very beautiful formula, very soft. When you use your fingers, I've noticed though that it becomes, because the warmth of the finger, it becomes a little bit more, not as intense. When you use a sponge or a brush, it actually, the shades are a little bit more intense. So yeah, very pretty. I wonder if I should put some on my lips. Yeah, I love both of them. So I wanted to have a pink one and more of a peachy one. And I saved one of my favorite things for last, because this is probably my favorite palette out of everything I own. Like everything that I have here, all of the high end, all of the lower end, this is my favorite palette. And it is my favorite palette. It is the Natasha Denona Glam Face Palette. And I picked up, this is the Eye and Cheek palette. I picked up the one in the shade Dark. Now, if you have fair skin like me, don't be afraid of this palette. This is the dark one, and it is so pretty. So pretty. It is probably prettier than the lighter one. And I have the lighter one here too. What is this one called? Is it light? Yeah, it is light. I love this palette so much, and I have been using it non-stop. Okay, here is side by side. So this is the light one, and this is the dark one. So don't be afraid of the dark one if you have more fair skin tone, because it's just so pretty. It's just, you can get more of a smoky look. You can just touch the eyeshadows a little bit only and add a very nice hint of brown to your eyes. It is so pretty, and I love this so much. I've been using this so much. You can see how much I've been using it. Here is a close-up. Now, if you want me to swatch them side by side, I will, because I know some of you could be interested, if you don't have this palette, to see if it's worth buying or not. So let me quickly go off camera, swatch this for you quickly, and I'll be right back. So I swatched everything right here. So the way I swatched them was going from this side all the way to the end on both palettes. So you can see the difference right here. So we have the dark palette and then the light. So keep a close up eye and see how beautiful they are. And they're all called Inner Corner, Transition, Crease, Outer Corner, and Smoke, which is perfect for someone who is not really aware or sure where to place them. Of course, you don't have to follow those rules. You can just use whatever you want, wherever you want, but they are so pretty. So whatever your preference is, I had to have both because I love this palette. It was on sale. It was from like $70 something Canadian to $50, and on top of that I got 20% off. So I was super excited to get this Natasha Denona palette, getting 3 mattes and 2 shimmers, a cream blush and a highlighter in it for less than $50. And on here I have swatched the actual cream products. So we have the two highlighters. So this is from the light palette, this is from the dark palette, the highlighters. So you can see that even though it's dark, I'm sure I can use it on my face. If not, I can use it on my eyes. And here is from the light palette, the blush, and from the dark palette, which is more of that spicy red, kind of like that Lawless blush. But this is to give you an idea on how the difference in these two palettes, in case you want to pick one up or in case you want to add another one to your collection. So I thought I should show you because I was always curious. Again, these palettes are not new. They've been on the market, but I waited for a sale because I wanted to have both. And when they first came out, I couldn't spend $140 on both. It's too expensive. So I only picked up the light one. But now I know they kind of market it as in like the light one is more for fair to medium tones, and I think the dark one was more for deeper tones. But I think that you can buy the dark one as well because it's just so pretty. So that's why I kind of picked up the light one and not the dark one at that time. And I was like, oh, I wish I had the dark one too because it was so pretty, so much more intense. I'm wearing it on my eyes. It's been so many hours since I've had it on my eyes, and it's just so pretty. So yeah, that's it for me today. I love you guys, and I cannot wait to see you in my next one. Bye.